The name Franco Colapinto is becoming increasingly familiar in the world of Formula One, and for good reason. The Argentine driver has not only caught the attention of fans, but also that of one of the sport's most influential figures, Flavio Briatore. The former Renault boss, known for discovering and shaping the careers of legendary drivers like Michael Schumacher and Fernando Alonso, has now set his sights on Colapinto. With Alpine backing him as a reserve driver in 2025, the 20-year-old talent is inching closer to a full-time F1 seat, and expectations are sky-high. Briatore's seal of approval. During Alpine's team presentation in London, Colapinto acknowledged how much it meant to him that Briatore had placed his trust in him. "It's a huge honor that Flavio has noticed me," he said. "When I was a kid, I watched Fernando Alonso race, and now I'm working with the man who helped create champions like him and Schumacher. To have his confidence that I can be a future world champion is something truly special." Briatore's arrival at Alpine has already sparked changes within the team. Tasked with revitalizing the squad, he has wasted no time in identifying key talents, and Colapinto appears to be at the center of his vision. While the team currently fields Jacques Doohan and Pierre Gasly as their primary drivers, the young Argentine's presence is already casting a shadow over the competition. A memorable F1 debut with Williams. Before joining Alpine, Colapinto had an unexpected but thrilling stint with Williams, racing in 9 Grands Prix during the 2024 season. His performances turned heads, with many believing that he had proven himself worthy of a permanent spot in Formula One. "Williams gave me an incredible opportunity, and I tried to make the most of it," Colapinto said. "It wasn't just about those 9 races, it was about proving that I deserved to be in F1. I adapted quickly and gave everything I had." However, his path was far from smooth. Unlike many rookies who undergo extensive testing before making their F1 debuts, Colapinto was thrown into the deep end. "Most young drivers today complete thousands of kilometers in test sessions before they even compete," he explained. "Antonelli did 10,000 kilometers before his debut, while I had only done 400. It was tough, but I believe I showed I belonged." The fine line between aggression and mistakes. Despite his undeniable talent, Colapinto was not immune to errors. He recalls his most frustrating moment of 2024, crashing in Las Vegas during qualifying while pushing to get Williams into Q3. "I was on a great lap, but I went a little over the limit," he admitted. "That mistake cost us dearly, not just for that race, but for the rest of the season. We had limited spare parts, and it hurt our performance in the following rounds. But every race was a dream come true, and I gave it my all." Some critics have pointed out that his aggressive approach led to unnecessary risks. However, Colapinto sees it differently. "I was racing for my future," he said. "When you don't have a secured seat, every lap matters. I may have pushed beyond 100% at times, but I had to prove myself." A threat to Doohan? Colapinto's arrival at Alpine has not gone unnoticed within the team, especially by Jacques Doohan. The Australian driver was visibly uncomfortable with the attention surrounding his new teammate during the team launch. While Colapinto remained diplomatic, he made it clear that his goal is to return to the F1 grid as a full-time driver. "I want to be back on the grid, that's my objective," he stated. "For now, I'm here to help Alpine maximize the potential of our car and be as competitive as possible. We want to score points consistently, and I'm focused on making that happen." A rebel spirit in a controlled world. Apart from his driving abilities, Colapinto has gained attention for his refreshing personality. Unlike many F1 drivers who carefully measure their words and actions, he remains unapologetically himself. "I don't wear a mask," he said. "I think people appreciate that I am who I am. In today's F1, everything is so structured and controlled, but I like to be genuine." He even compared himself to Max Verstappen, another driver known for his no-nonsense attitude. "Max always speaks his mind, and I respect that. I came into F1 straight from F2, and I didn't change who I am. I'll continue being myself." What's next for Colapinto? With Briatore in his corner and a solid performance history, Colapinto's future looks bright. The 2025 season may be one of patience as a reserve driver, but if history has taught us anything, it's that opportunities in F1 can appear when least expected. Whether it's a mid-season driver change or a chance in 2026, Franco Colapinto is knocking on the door of a permanent F1 seat, and the sport better be ready. For more in-depth F1 content, exclusive insights, and the latest news, make sure to subscribe to our F1 Blogs YouTube channel. Stay tuned for all the behind-the-scenes action and analysis you won't find anywhere else. Subscribe now and join the conversation.